Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Yagate Kimi ni Naru. Now, last episode, we had a certain kiss between you and Nanami, and it was nice. However, somebody saw it, somebody that came back, Maki specifically, and he had some ideas about that. We found out later in the episode that he's kind of into the whole watching other romances kind of thing, not wanting to really be involved in himself, and he just his only real thoughts about that is, hey, this is interesting. I guess I'll watch this and see how this goes. That's kind of his perspective. I did kind of think of the worst, in regards to how that could develop, but it turned out to not be the case. But I'm just, the last like big Yuri anime that wasn't a comedy that I watched was Citrus, so that's why that's kind of colored my, how I view things to an extent. It's not this show's fault or anything. Maki, he never did anything to make me think he would be a bad person. But, anime does sometimes have people that just have like a two-faced personality. So that is also a thing in anime. And I just, we haven't really had an antagonist in this show. So I was kind of, in the back of my mind, expecting someone just kind of enter and mess things up. And then Maki shows up and I kind of slotted him into that position, even though he didn't deserve to be slotted in that position, at least not yet. So yeah, hopefully nothing goes wrong with that. Hopefully Maki can be, an asset to help, things develop in our relationship. I could hope, right? So yeah, hopefully things just, develop in there between you and Nanami. I mean, anyway, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Is it a Yuri manga? Sounds fine. She looks the type. Sayaka. Hmm. Nanami? Surely you go for the Yuri manga, right? Oh, well, that's fine too. Well, there we go. Garden of Lilies. Sounds enjoyable. As expected of Nanami. Not that she's trying to imply anything. Yeah, she is enjoying your reaction. Just play it cool. I love you, Nanami. Really? Aw, she is really cute. That's great. Oh, that's really good. Here, I thought that was the high-level mind games, but no. uh, Please, you help me out of these flowers. Too late. Such a weird opening. Just I don't know. Just feels kind of surreal. Yeah, the episode's off to a pretty good start so far. Midterm test begin. Midterm test end. Everybody loves midterms. Of course, nobody's gonna do poorly. really did. I picked up on that as well. One of the most subtle threats I've seen. Yes, I should hope so. Yeah, not yet. We're working towards that. Hopefully Nanami doesn't misunderstand why they suddenly seem so close. Because I can see that being a reasonable misunderstanding. Yes, that's quite clear. I love that pen. Oof. You okay? Yes, yes, you are you. I think you're trying too hard to convince yourself that he's wrong, personally. Has somebody been staying up late? Yeah, there's definitely something there. Yes, I'm awake. What? Our teach. She is so much taller than you. Oh, is it a manuscript? Huh. The undecided, is that what that said? Well, clearly. That's why she's stay up all night writing that. Yeah, that's really cool. Hopefully it's a Yuri story. I mean, yeah, most people would probably keep that a secret, at least until they finished. I mean, who better? I mean, yeah, you, yeah, who better, really? She'll read it all. I'm sure she will. I love you, you. She is quite nice. I mean, why'd you put it in there? Like, I feel like somebody's gonna find that. I feel like they wouldn't have bothered to animate her putting it in there if that wasn't gonna be the case. I'm deep in thought. I don't think it's a very good attitude. You get some sleep, Koyomi. I think that's what her name was. I'll be honest, I don't remember the names of the friends that well. Dakido. Okay, I figured that's the reason. He doesn't want to get in the way of a relationship, so, you know. He's a pretty cool guy. I'm sorry I doubted you, Maki. I mean, you couldn't have found someone better than, Naname. Math. I love Nanami. Heart, heart, heart. Are you looking around for some reason? Oh, okay, we're moving. This way I can get handsy under the table and nobody will see. Uh, it's nice to see them actually together. This scenery looks familiar. I mean, tutoring other people is a good way to study, you know. Exactly. I mean, it still probably helps. Yes, that's the best way to look at it. Well, I mean, you know, you can thank her if you want to. Well, I'm sure we can think of something you can do for her. uh, I just love both these girls. Even though they're both very different. And now we separate. Bye-bye. No goodbye kiss. I guess that's fine. But I'm glad that it was. Now say that part. I could watch her adjust her hair all day. She chose me. You know, you spend a lot of time trying to deny that you have romantic feelings for her. You know that you? You know, when you get that defensive. Yeah, but you're more important, so, yeah. Exactly. You like the monologue, don't you, you? Huh. There we go. Oh, that was really cute. That was really good. I think it's pretty nice. I just hope that it just continues to develop. Oh. Uh, well, I guess you have to go somewhere more private. Never thought I would see a busy library. Oh. Sounds like a good idea to me. That look on Nanami's face. I knew she'd appreciate that. The problem with choices is that a lot of people make the wrong ones. She's excited about how this could develop. I brought my girlfriend. We're gonna be upstairs in my room alone for a little bit. If you hear any strange noises, please ignore it, I'm fine. I'm sure it smells like you. Well, not, I mean, you. It'd be weird if it smelled like Nanami. Ugh. Good for you. Yes, she is. That'd be her. It was really cool. Well, it's almost like she loves her or something. You hit the nail on the head, man. Oh no, you don't know what kind of anime you're into, you. This is a good day for Nanami. Now, where's the underwear drawer? I know that's what you're thinking, Nanami. You don't have to hide it from me. She'll come back and you'll have your face against her bed. I know how this goes. I wish I could read her mind like we can read Yu's. Except I'm sure there's a lot going on in that head right now. There we go, I knew that face would hit the bed eventually. I'm an anime expert after all. Yeah, they look so cool, I wish I had one. Is that what it looks like, you? uh, that is definitely a I wasn't doing anything wrong pose. Nice. Now we get some real alone time, just the two of them in the room. Of course. Somebody clearly does not understand this is a Yuri anime. Really? I guess that's cool. I wonder how it'll take, you know, you having a girlfriend. Of course. I mean, yeah, Nanami's kind of told more about herself than she has. I wasn't staring at you, I promise. I wasn't thinking about how much I want to kiss you right now. Gee, I wonder why. My god, you. Come on, you. You have to be able to get it. I think you're just messing with her at this point. Because you're not a dense protagonist. But when you get on all four like that, you know, it's not fair. I would say not close enough. I know, right? Just give her a break. There's nothing weird about that. Just... Oh god. You're so mean, you. Now the hands are close. More or less. Well... Yes, please. I would be glad, happy to. No, do it, you. Yes, we have Doki Doki. I guess that works. Yeah, if you push too much, who knows what Nanami will do to you in this room. uh, and she wouldn't want that. I wonder if she's specifically talking about Maki there. Yeah, I think she's specifically worried about Maki here. Yeah, there we go. That was obvious. Yeah, you two started to talk a lot all of a sudden. Yeah, he is not. Trust me. I mean, he gets a kick out of the relationship in general. I mean, she didn't invite you into her bedroom. That says a lot. But who knows what the future might hold. Well, there you go. Just tell her to stay by your side forever and we got an arrangement. I get that same feeling. You better. I think your feelings will continue to develop as the story goes on. Yes. And more importantly, it was amazing to be able to spend time with you. The other you. I could tell. She seemed pretty excited. Saw that coming as soon as she said that. I'll fill it with lots of love. Possibly something else. We'll see. She will. She took that a bit more seriously than it was intended to be. Ooh, nice. Trust me, she does not want him either. Yes, you do. I would have liked to sleep over there, but oh well. There's the recipe. And something else? Wow. Does she know she'd appreciate that picture? Uh, she has a new wallpaper. My god, Nanami, calm down. Probably shouldn't fall asleep with that on the bed. We'll knock it off and break it. Or just cuddle with it. That works too. I guess she cuddles with that in place of Nanami. It's no replacement, though. Yeah, that was a very nice episode, I would say. I'm not sure why she closes her eyes to do that. It's not going to affect your hearing in any capacity. Just saying, you. Was she watering the string there? So I guess that red string is supposed to represent like a wavelength and how it changes throughout the course of the series, I guess. Because that's kind of what the series is about, the wavelength between the two of them and how that kind of develops. So that was the 5th episode of Yagate Kimi ni Naru. And this episode, we had, a lot, really, in this episode. We had the usual student council stuff, and because Maki had that experience last episode with you, not you guys, I mean the character, they are now closer, they talk more, they interact more, and that's a sudden change, so clearly that's a change that Nanami's gonna pick up on, so she eventually, commented on that later in the episode. But earlier on, we had Koyomi, I think her name was, one of Yu's friends, and she's writing a novel. So she wanted to get some opinions from Yu, which makes sense. Yu is pretty knowledgeable on the subject of books because of her whole family thing. And she even told the audience as much because she's like, yeah, I can tell what what book would be for each person or whatever she said. She made some comment like that. I don't remember the exact phrasing of it, but she had one by one people come in, hey, I'll take this manga, hey, I'll take this, hey, I'll take that. And then, the really great scene between Yu and Nanami, where Nanami gets this this manga that was basically, a Yuri manga, and Yu took that as Nanami trying to make a play there, But it turned out that no, she just didn't know. She just thought it was popular. She just knew that was popular and decided to, to grab it, which makes sense. I mean, you wouldn't if you're buying something, you obviously wouldn't know what it's. You wouldn't have a complete understanding of it ahead of time. So that makes sense that some people do try to go into things blind. So I believe Nanami's story. I believe her. And her trying to, explain that to you was great too. Nanami is just really cute. Nanami had a lot of really cute moments throughout the entire episode. I can't even go over all of them because there's just too many of them. But there was a lot of good blushing, looking away, cute moments from Nanami. I'm sure you know, since you watched the episode as well. But I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed that quite a bit. And a lot of the episode was you just thinking about Nanami and her relationship with her and how she feels about her and and how that may change. Like she's thinking about that subject a lot because you did have Maki saying that she liked Nanami, and she definitely that statement definitely left an impression on you. And that's clear from the episode. But that was pretty much the episode right there. We had a lot of nice little moments between you and Nanami. And in fact, they had study sessions together, which was initially going to be a study session with Maki, because you made it a point to let us know that she didn't care who she studied with as long as there was somebody to study with. So it doesn't have to be Nanami. I mean, it's not like I especially want to study with Nanami or anything, Baka. I mean, I'm not trying to boil down her character to being a tsundere, but it just kind of how I took it a little bit, to be honest, because I'm just so used to tsundere characters in anime. But I know she's more complex than that. It's just kind of funny. Because the more she says things like that, the more just defensive it comes across, at least to me. So it's just kind of funny. But yeah, we had some really fun study sessions. I mean, we actually got some like head patting from Nanami to Yu, and Yu's reaction to that was great. Just a lot of nice Nanami x Yu moments throughout the episode. I mean, that's kind of how I would summarize it, really. But eventually, the library was actually full, and they's like, "Hey, well, Nanami, you want to come over to my place and study?" Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's like, oh, well, yes, I would love to. Let's go. That's basically what she said. And they went over there, and their family saw her. It's like, hey, you're quite beautiful. You must be that beautiful girl from the student council we've heard so much about. Well, come on in. Let's have fun. Here's some snacks. They were all pretty welcoming to her. And yeah, it turns out that Nanami's Yu's sister has a boyfriend, which I think we knew that before, or at least it was implied before, but still, it's that kind of gave us a bit more insight into the family, because apparently the father's cool with the boyfriend and all that, and they actually discuss the possibility of Nanami being Yu's girlfriend, but they're like, nah, that's not the case, no way. But they will learn eventually that that's where the story is going. That is the direction it's going in. So that'll be a nice little surprise for them once they realize that. But Nanami had a great time in Yu's room. I mean, just looking around, sniffing the bed, looking at the planetarium thing that she got her. Glad that she still has it. She didn't throw it away or anything. I mean, I doubt that was a real concern for her, but it's still probably nice to see it in her room. After giving it to her. But yeah, then you just kind of showed up and they had fun in that room together. Good stuff. There was the one scene where Nanami was clearly distracted, you know, by Yu, because she's in Yu's room alone with her in her bedroom. The girl that she likes, of course, she's gonna be very, you know, a little bit, you know, anxious, a little bit distracted. And Yu was saying things like, "Huh, why are you so distracted?" You know, at first I was like, "What? Are you serious?" Like, because I'm used to like, you know, legitimate dense protagonists in anime, so it's kind of where my mind went at first, but she made it obvious soon enough that no, she's just kind of messing with her. Like, she knows what it is. She's just trying to make a point. But yeah, Yu's not that dumb. I know she's not that dumb. It's just, you know, anime has conditioned me. But yeah, when she got close to her, man, Nanami's reactions got pretty good. But yeah, I'd say it was a pretty good episode as far as Yu and Nanami, you know, interactions went. I'm pretty satisfied on that front. Of course, it would have been nice to have some actual, you know, kissing, especially because, you know, you bothered to bring Nanami to her bedroom alone, so would have been nice to get a little bit of kissing, you know, but we still got some nice, like, head patting or whatever in the library, so I'll take what I can get. This is obviously kind of a, you know, a bit of a slower show. Like, this is no Citrus, of course. We're not going to get some tongue action in episode 1. You know, it's not a Citrus, of course, and I don't, you know, expect it to be or want it to be, but I'm just saying that's just what it is. Hopefully we can make more progress as time goes on, though. And eventually, yeah, I mean, Nanami found out that Yu is a big fan of the cheesecake, got the cheesecake recipe from the big sister, and a picture of Yu from the big sister, which I'm sure she enjoyed that a lot. So yeah, I'd say it was a pretty good episode for Nanami. She also brought up the topic of Maki to Yu, like I said, but, you know, she's like, no, there's nothing there. He doesn't really like me. It's just, you know, we talk, we're friends, I guess. It's nothing to really worry about. Which is true, you know. Maki's given us no reason to believe that he has any romantic interest in Yu. Of course, the exact opposite. So yeah, he's nothing to worry about. So hopefully Nanami was reassured, reassured with that. Because it seems like she's a little bit worried about losing Yu because Yu hasn't like fully committed to her just yet. She just gives us, oh, well, I mean, I can't leave you alone because you need me, so I'm just going to be around. And that's kind of some flimsy foundation to, you know, have your relationship be on. So I can understand why Nanami is a little bit insecure getting that kind of response from Yu and is concerned that somebody could swoop Yu away, somebody that actually does make her heart go doki doki. So I definitely do get where Nanami's coming from there. But yeah, that was the episode. Pretty good stuff. I do continue to enjoy this show. Obviously, I wasn't a big fan of it in episode 1 or episode 2, but since then, yeah, the episodes have been consistently pretty good, pretty enjoyable, and I look forward to the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.